Here we go. You guys have seen me playing this one before. We did get 25th on that somehow. That wasn't the best of scores or best of runs, but hopefully that did help somebody there on that one. And I think we'll get in here and get started. Let me make sure that I do have a feeder of a hog. Okay. And I'll probably take a little bit of time here, even if it takes me 6, 8, 10 minutes. I want to try to get a decent small here first. That's kind of going to be my strategy. And we'll adjust from there. Again, you want the shortest fish possible and the longest fish possible. One long, one short. I do believe that's a pretty good small one, but we'll see. 6.9, I would actually want that to be shorter. I think those get in the 5s, if not smaller, so see if I can get one even smaller than that. That's not too small. I need one smaller than that even. I can't remember exactly how small these banded get, but I know that banded is what you want. I got one at 6.9 inches. I'd prefer to have probably one in the 4 to 5 inch range, I would assume. But we'll see. Again, within reason, 6, 8, 10 minutes maybe just to see what happens. And you could always come back for your small if you so choose. That is definitely not a small one. That's an actual Nile tilapia, and not the banded. Preferably this doesn't happen to you. You wouldn't think off a hashtag 14, but again, I'll probably kill another 3 or 4 minutes here. Hoping to get one in that 5-inch range, because that will pay paramount later if you end up getting a nice size or a nice length perch. I've played in this one several times now, and I've got a little bit of the grasp on the smaller one. I'm trying to get better at the smaller ones as well. So again, with an hour and a half long comp, you're still just looking for that lucky length on the high end. So hoping to get a one in the 5.5-inch range, I guess. And what you'll see in these things, if somebody gets a really nice long one, or like let's say a 440 pounder or something crazy like that, you'll see them actually come back here and try to prove their score by getting a shorter fish. That should be a decent small one, let's hope. 5.6 inches, that's pretty good. I'll come back and adjust later if I need to. Uh, so, unequip that. Now I'm going to do probably something a little unorthodox this time. I just want to try a few different things. You can use, obviously, let me double check. I'm pretty sure it's any tackle. You may use any tackle, float rod, bottom rod, lure rod, casting rod, spinning rod. I may actually come over and just see what can happen. I brought an extra couple lures too, in the event that some of these guys might be catching these bigger ones on spoons. Maybe they're not using shads. Who knows? I'm actually going to try a little bit of bait just for fun for a second and just see. Thanks, Dutch. I appreciate it. I'm going to be doing a few different unorthodox things, but you won't be seeing me using a Troy in this thing, so I will be fishing legit. So I'm actually going to try crawdad, believe it or not. Again, large minnows and shiners and tilapia and all that stuff would work as well, but I have found that crawdads, yeah, you normally won't get catfish with them, oddly enough. And yep, the Nile perch do eat them. Don't mean I'll catch a hog with it, but I just wanted to test out and see if how things can be different. As you can see, a guy's already got a nice 430 pounder. What up, Foggy, my bro? How you doing? How's your day going, my man? Did you play in Q1? That thing was hideous. Whoa. Boy, did I have a tough time in that one. Yeah, bro. That thing, I was 2 hours of absolute misery for me, but I tried to make fun time out of it. But yeah, looking back on that, I probably would have changed my strategy, and I got, not to cry like a little baby girl, but I did get yeah, I will. I'm not 100% confident I'll qualify, but I do know the Amazon really well. I also know the Triera really well, whether it's a float, lure, bottom rod. So, Nathaniel, my man, welcome to the stream, buddy. We're doing a comp grind here real quick, and then I might go off stream and practice with my buddy John from England when he gets home. Try to help him out a little bit on Q2, give him some marks and stuff like that. But welcome to the stream, my man. Oh, you guys are practicing right now? Yeah. Hey, Foggy, is that a 1 o'clock start? We probably don't know the exact start time. It is that shark peak, though, that stair step peak. So when I set up the template, I think Charles had sent me a screenshot of what he thought it was, but the weather matched up on what Charles had did to kind of help me out, so I could set up a template for me and a couple buddies. I'm not 100% sure, Matt. I'm kind of torn on the subject. My fear is if I get a dead bite rate or something, there's a thing that the game will glitch out on me. So a lot of the top guys, if they get stuck with a bad bite rate where their game feels like it's broken, they can reset their game by turning it on and off. So if I was to live stream it and I feel like my game's broken or my lake's broken, so to speak, I can't turn close my app and reopen it to kind of reset the game without it canceling my stream over and over. So I don't know that I will. I might put up a clip if I do something good in it, but it's my best chance to qualify, Matt. So I don't want the game to kind of glitch out on me, but I don't have much of a chance probably in Q3. My best chance, because I know Amazon well, would be to qualify in that. Yeah, teachers can be annoying. I'm sure of that, Nathaniel. But I think if if you were to put yourself in their shoes, it's probably pretty difficult their job, especially in this day and age. But yeah, I've had really good teachers and some ones that definitely drove me crazy back in the day. Again, I'm gonna try a couple different lures just to kind of get away from shad, just to see kind of what happens here. I do have time to catch a long one, so obviously I can go in with the shad if I need to. Oh, thanks, Charles. Welcome to the stream, my man. Yeah, I think I should have better luck in not in this one. Who knows in this thing? I've caught four uniques in this before and didn't get one over 370. I've caught one time I caught a 286 pound unique in this thing. Oh, an NPC. Maybe Nathaniel. How you look? How you and Foggy looking in the Triera battle there? You guys looking like you're gonna do all right? I hope. Tell you one thing I can tell you about spoons. I do not like the way they fight. And this isn't even a big fish. That's almost good for a small Nile lamper. Almost 50 pounds over, but again, I'll switch the shads in a little bit. I just wanted to see kind of how things played out if you did it a little differently. I did a quick practice last night with a buddy in Q2. I got around 500 pounds, but that don't mean I'll be able to do it in Q1. And who knows how good some of those guys are going to do. Again, they probably been practicing that for as soon as they heard about the comp or the tourney actually. Okay, buddy, I appreciate it. I'll take a look at it when I end this stream. I appreciate that, man. I think Charles got it pretty close for me. For your information, every time I come in at 9:20, I'll come to your stream on the weekdays. I appreciate it, man. Uh, and I do work 7 days a week. I'm off early Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays, kind of depending on what the wife's doing on the weekend. But I'll try to put them up on Wednesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays for sure. Now, as the summer progresses and I get more and more busy at work, uh, I'll be on in the afternoons more in the evening than I would through the weekdays than I would at this time. I'm just off early on Wednesday, so and then of course if it rains. You will have to have a free fish with the RFF. Sounds like a good time, my man. If you haven't noticed, I like everybody. I enjoy people in general, so I'm definitely a people person. The Nile Perch used to love me. I don't know what's going on anymore, guys. I did. What the funny part is, I got a nice small. Let me go ahead and break out the big boy here and see if I can do anything with this guy. What in the Buddy Bally just logged in. Okay, we did have a little interest, so I will keep casting. There is no way that happened twice in a row. I'll actually switch over to Carolina Rig and see something. Hey, you guys tuned in. Welcome to the stream. Just kind of doing a little bit of comp grind. See, now I can pull off here in the one short, one long. I do have a nice short fish, but looking for a long one, obviously. Wondering if the RNG will be better to me today than it was yesterday. Still, what was the cutoff on this, boys? Holy, 95. Not as high as I thought it was going to end up being. That was brutal. Hey, I did put up 51 pounds. Oh, that was rough. What is that thing? Is that thing already going? Cool, it won't load. Oh, it did. Starts in 3 hours. Alright, I thought I had time. My apologies, guys. Alright, we'll go to the ribbed. That spot just does not seem to be active. Couple casts here and then I'll go over to midsection. Oh, there's a couple of them here at least. Oh, that was a nice one. There's a fish. Is it bigger than 50 pounds? Let's hope. Maybe. Trophy or uni, boys? Maybe it's a common. My weight scale's been off lately. That should help a little bit. need one bigger than that, though, don't we, boys? Oh, just in case you guys didn't have that mark, if you kind of see what transpired there, the number one hotspot on YouTube was dead. They're all connected down here. I think I've showed this before. I tested that way back in the day when this lake first opened, but as you can, oh, it was even a same exact fish, same exact lure. Insane. But yeah, if you guys didn't have that mark, and again, all these over here, they're all connected. Same thing, you know. If these spots are dead, usually it'll be either here or over here. But these spots are a little more difficult to get to, but I've just noticed that trend in the past, if that helps any of you guys, any of you advanced players out. Again, I'm a power farmer converted into competition player, so. And to avoid having to put my sunglasses on, just going to spin this around and hit it from the back door. Now, does a man upgrade to a 14 hook? I think I've had that debate myself. The 12 is pretty solid. I don't know. Generally speaking, I don't know if a 14 produces a bigger one. I just don't. Battled that for a long time. Oh, hold on a second. Let me pause that. That's a pretty good. That's a great question. Let me look at that again. Wild Africa. I would say the Wild Africa pack, Matt. Here's the problem, and I put this on my channel. If you look, not to self-promote or anything, I put this up because a lot of times when I started fishing the Nile, if you guys don't mind, let me explain this to him to help him out. What you're gonna find is there's a pretty big difference in, let's say, offset eights. You can still get them, but what's gonna happen to you at the Congo is if you can only use a jig head 8 or something like that, what's going to happen is it's going to take you a lot longer to get to the trophy in the uni. Now, the bigger debate is kind of from the 10 to the 14 range, but if you can get the Wild Africa pack, you should get the Nile Chaser as well as some offset hooks, which is definitely going to be beneficial to you. In other words, it'll get you on the quicker bite or the bigger fish faster. I think most guys would agree with that. Now, you can get them on 8s. But if you look at Congo tips for beginners on my videos, I kind of explain what happens, and I actually show you. Now, I do catch a 400 pounder off an 8.0, but normally what will happen is you got to wade through a lot of the smaller ones. As you can see with the 14s, they'll bounce off, but I kind of, for a starter, I would recommend you start with a 10 because you will miss a lot of them on a 14. That's kind of a big debate as myself, but just to answer your question, I would say the Wild Africa pack just because it's going to let you unlock things that you otherwise wouldn't. Kind of looking at the shop here. Go to offset hooks per se. I think you said you're at level 50 or so. I can't remember, Matt. But see, you even to get a 10, you'll have to be level 73, bro. You'd have to be level 73, and I kind of pointed that out on my little tips and tricks there on my video. But to answer your question, if you're looking to rank up a little quicker, I would definitely recommend the Wild Africa versus the Carnival pack for the Amazon. And that being, you'll get the rigs and stuff as well. Again, look for Congo rig tips if you need to know how to set those up, Matt. I also have that on my channel. Just look for the Congo stuff. But again, look how far of a level that you'll have to be to get any of this stuff. But kind of look through. I don't remember exactly what's on that Wild Africa pack. But I'm pretty sure that they're in there. But double check before you do purchase it. I hope that helps you, man. And Charles or Foggy, if you guys are there, oh, you're welcome, buddy. Like I said, I used to go in the lobbies and a lot of people didn't understand. I used to actually, I'd almost have fish on and I'd come in and, John, are you playing in it right now? I was going to practice with you and give you a lot of my extra markers that I have. I was going to practice with you offline to kind of help you out the best that I can. Once this ends here in about an hour. But I've farmed a lot at the Amazon, John. I would say I like hooks 7.0 to 9.0, believe it or not, barbless. I have not experimented with the Captain hooks, but I normally never had problems with 7.0 to 9.0 large minnows or shiners. Yeah, I'll set us up a template here in about an hour if you guys just want to go. I can show you guys some markers and stuff. I helped Josh last night and send him a bunch of markers as well. But anyway, Foggy or Charles, if you guys are still there, let me look here in a second. I want to say my banded tilapia was 5.5 inches. Should I go for smaller than that? Or should I keep going for a longer perch, I would assume? And this definitely is not one, I don't think. I can't tell. Is this just a common? Nah, it ain't very big. Maybe a trophy. Or maybe not. What is that? Nope. I just pulled a John. John, I would have thought that thing was at least 150 pounds. Hold on. Let me double check this, boys. Bear with me. 5.6 inches. I don't know how much shorter those things get. Oh, Foggy. Is that a good small or do they get shorter than that? I know obviously I need to catch a longer one, but is that a good short? I always get confused in this thing. 5.6 inches. I'm sorry, you might even be in metric or something where it's confusing to you. Yeah, I couldn't remember, John. I normally get a decent, or I've got a nice big one before and messed up not getting a smaller one. I know it's technical because you can add 5, 10, 15 points onto your score there. In other words, I know there's people that got a longer fish than me, right, or a bigger fish than me right now, but I think I got a really good small, but I wasn't 100% sure. Looks good to you? All right, my man. Appreciate it. Come on, I need a pig out of here. Ah, boy, did I mess that up. He hit it right when I was jiggling it. I could have had him right in front of me. Let me try to stop and go. Just to see. Maybe. Come on now. Not having it? Don't like to stop and go? Come on. I know you guys are probably making... I have only done it once, so I can't remember. A good short. Okay. Thanks, Charles. Really? Oh, he missed. How did you miss that, bro? I was gonna say, they don't normally hit this. You don't always get uniques with it, but they do like these things. One more cast with this. Again, I'm not in a hurry. I got a decent big and I think probably a great small. Got a whole hour left here, so. Again, like I said, I'm going to do some unorthodox things. Why is that missing? Come on, man. $27 to $45, John, for me. But I bet you could get away with $30 to $60 depending on where you're at. I do recommend in that. Like somebody else might tell you different, but I have fished the Amazon a lot. Not saying I did it in a tournament, but the Trihera in general, I like that 7 to 9.0 range just because, you know, if you go much smaller than that, you're going to get ate up by piranha. By the stumps. Well, you're going to have to fish, John, you're going to have to fish off the bank. You can use your boat to travel, though. I'll share you, I'll get you, Barracuda for you, yeah. Well, that amongst other things. Good point, Charles. In other words, to isolate it, I usually do use the bigger hooks, man. I practiced last night and got a lot of trophies. I didn't get the uni when I was practicing with Josh, but I did put up a pretty damn good score. But, man. Let me try one more with this, boys. Beavers, if you've tuned in, go for a smaller one, bro. I don't know how long your 414 is. Your small must not be very good. John, at Orchard Shore, just cast between where that little to the right. You should have a mark there. I'm pretty sure I sent you that mark a long time ago. And I want to say the other spawn point, Stonewall, there's 2 spots you can practice on just right off of spawn points. Okay, buddy. I was just trying to help you, Beavers, just in case I figured you were watching. But that spot that I shared on my channel before, be right off that dock solid. As you can see, I got that 5.5 incher off mine. Hashtag 14. You just kind of got to let it cycle out. Be careful using caddis larva or anything, because the labio and crap will eat you up, though. That's why, if you notice, I stuck with bloodworms. Come on, big boy. We need a big one. And bear with me, guys. I know I could get one with the shad, but since they let you use any tackle, just in case some of these guys are pulling out 430s with something unorthodox, I like trying different things myself. So I have a method behind all my madness. Hey, Tony. How you doing, buddy? Welcome to the stream. I hope your day's going well. Yeah, I like trying different things, John. Nothing wrong with large minnows or shiners or toppy in this situation, but believe it or not, I've got uniques off of crawdads before, so. Yeah, both of those are good. I like the banana bread too, my man. Just when I put that up on my channel, I just didn't, just in case everybody didn't have, well, I guess I assume they would have banana bread. But yeah, that's a great choice as well, my man. Also, I did learn a valuable lesson the other day, and I want to say it was, gosh, I know his name's David. I want to say he's one of the GTF guys. He actually helped me quite a bit on that banded and spotted, something I wasn't thinking about on line weight beavers. So even something like that, you'd probably want a fairly small rod. I did learn a big lesson the other day. I kind of felt really stupid. I was using a big ollie to catch those banded and Araco. I ended up getting two uniques, but obviously such a small fish, my line weight was off. I felt like a complete moron. So thanks for David from the GTF explaining to me the importance of line weight. In other words, beavers, that little feeder rod I had, it's fairly small. Obviously, you don't want to go too small for something like that. But again, if you're using a big ollie with like a 28-pound fluoro, like I was on those thing the other day, that was a keynote that I took away from one of the GTF guys, and I appreciate those guys giving me those little bit of tips on that sort of thing. So, and all you guys, Charles and everybody else that's kind of been helping out your fellow fishermen. So, anyway, let me go ahead and switch this back out. There you go, beavers. You're gaining on me, buddy. Good luck to you. There you go, Creek Pro. That's what I was going to say. Yep. That was just my own stupidity. I'm actually going to, I don't know if probably won't be able to play in it, but I wanted to try a little smaller one on the eyed as well. Maybe I'm making a mistake on the eyed and not using small enough or fluoro. what's cool, sometimes, like I said, a lot of the team guys kind of they feel like people are saying they're cheaters or whatever. They're just smart and they're experienced. They know mono leaders and how far to clip your leader off and all those little technical things that a guy like myself would not know. So I've been just kind of racking my brain just from that one moment of the aha, like, oh, what an idiot. I'm using way too heavy a line for a small fish. I don't know if I want to fight a unique eyed on a Creek Pro though. Those things can. The other day I put a little kind of a comical clip up on my channel where I was fishing in that eyed comp and I finally got a unique eyed, but I could have swore it was almost could have swore it was an asp or a chub until I could finally see it. In other words, I don't think I would want to fight a 5 pound fish on a 7 pound, 6.5 pound setup. Maybe off stream for fun, but maybe not in a comp. But who knows? Maybe I should downgrade my line as well for that one. Yeah, like I said, I'm usually just kind of the guy in the middle. I got people say, "Bro, they're cheating." No, they're not cheating. Cheating's if you're thrown into a magic rock over there to crank the river. Now, knowing your line weight and that sort of thing is not cheating. But yeah, it will drive you crazy. There's so much to remember. And good grief. It will drive you crazy, Charles. You're 100% accurate on that one. And sometimes you could have all the knowledge in the world, fished a comp several times. I'm sure it happens to Charles and everybody else. For whatever reason, you go in and the computer just hates your guts, and that's just the way it's going to be. It's odd that I haven't even got a trophy here yet. I don't know how much more time I'm gonna let this take up. I'm gonna throw probably a glow shot at him next. If I can't get him out of here, I'm gonna have to move on. Uh, I don't even know if I have markers, Tony. Everybody's been sending me so much markers, bro. I appreciate it. I'll probably look through it later. More than likely, I probably have. I think I'm max, bro. I don't even know if I can buy any. It might go to 1,500. I can add one. I can't. Hold on. I don't have the markers, bud. I'm max. Oh, you did. So you did catfish trials and only caught 5. Okay, so I don't feel too bad. I know when I first started in these things, I was ranting and raving at Fishing Planet, and then I just sometimes it just feels like I don't know if the game glitches out and you're fishing on an entirely different peak than somebody else, or they just dealt you the nice 2.7 offsuit for the poker analogy. Everybody else is getting pocket pairs, and I'm rocking a 2.7 offsuit. That's what it feels like sometimes. So I don't know if the peaks mess up or something, who knows. But it does make you scratch your head and kind of make you feel, wow, what am I doing wrong? Okay, I'm doing nothing wrong. It's just going to be the computer beating me. 112 pounds. Nice. And I meant to put on a glow shad. NASCAR, that's usually what I do. I go in there and pop off all kinds of 360s, and then I never get one in the 400s. I think I have the world record. Uh, in the one short, one long, I caught the dreaded 286 pound unique Nile perch, which is the smallest unique that you can get. That's me. But as far as playing in the comps, I've never got one over 438. How is... Alright, Glow Shad, one more cast. If I don't have one, I'm bailing out of here. It seems that 2 people per room do great, 2 or 3 do okay, and yeah, it's weird. You know what I mean? The analogy I'm making, it's almost just like the computer says, shuffle up and deal, and here's what you get. And you can't bluff the fish to bite your stuff, guys. I have tried. I have pretending that I'm sitting there with a, pocket pair of rocket ace, or rockets or something, but they don't usually fall for it. Okay, they maybe want the bonus. That was a big hit back there, so maybe they'll give me something. I hate to leave this. I pulled some lunkers out of here before, but we'll see within reason. I do got 45 minutes, so I find it odd that I got a 80 pounder and a 150 pounder over here. RNG Jesus, yep. I would agree. I'm starting to think the perch over here is underneath my boat. Let me back up. Charles gave me that hint a couple weeks ago. They're probably under your boat, Road. There's one on the boning. Will it be an 80 pounder or a 400 pounder? We don't know. Oh, don't ain't no 400 pounder. Come on, bro. He's gonna fight. It's not the size of the fish, it's the fight of the fish, I guess. What's this guy doing? Is he the little 88 pounder? Yep, he's tiny. Alright, one more, boys. I say that all the time. Oh. Oh, that was a big hit. Come on now. John, how you getting along? You catching any Triera? Josh, if you're tuned in, if you want to practice with us, unless you're going to go straight into that thing, we can all 4 get mic'd up and practice for that. Alright, I'm going to go to that other spot. Alright, middle spot. Boy, did you waste a bunch of my time. Oh, okay, Josh. Yeah, that's fine. I'll help Billy and John then. I know you wasn't too excited about Q2, so. And I hope your day's going good, Josh. Alright, we need a big pig out of here, boys. Uh-oh. Peanut just bumped me down. Oh, thanks, man. I was hoping a lot of people would like that video. I know we all sit and rant and rave and complain, but good Lord, this game is amazing. It's got its bugs, but what game doesn't? I know this game's gave me hours upon hours of enjoyment, so I just wanted to say thanks to him. Good Lord, come on now. I haven't broke out the glow shed yet. I'm trying to remember what a good long one is. Mine's 78 inches. I know the weight does matter some, but I do got a long one. Need a longer one, though. Oh, Josh, my small's 5.6 inches. I probably should be going for a bigger one. I got a banded tilapia. 147 yesterday. Dude, I was in the 300s or something. It was bad. Well, you seen me. I put up 50 pounds live stream. It was beautiful. Q1 smacked me around and made me go back to the drawing board, that's for sure. Josh, my small, does it get much smaller than that? I should probably just keep going for my big one, right? I know they're going to force me to go to the waterfall, aren't they? Oh, my cat's getting ready to start talking in the background. I couldn't remember where they bottomed out at. Good grief. All right, one more cat. Oh my gosh, he missed it again right there, bro. Come on now. One more cast and I'll go to the waterfall. I just like these spots over here better because I don't have to battle the barrier. Uh-oh. Somebody got a 441 up there. Hold on. Let me try something. I brought one of those and forgot to try it. Just wanted to see something here. I heard some people saying they were getting some decent sized perch off these things. Don't mean this is the right one to use. Let's see. Come on now. Stomach's growling. Whoa, I couldn't see my arrows there. Oh. I got 3 or 4 more spots I can hit, but I'm going to have to put a little pace on it now. If that sun's blinding you, let me know. I can put on the shades. Going slow. Trophy. At least I didn't have to fight him for 15 minutes. Come on, give us a 430 pounder. Or a long one, let's say. Hold on. Bear with me, boys. Yeah, I bet he was happy to pull that out of there. I always am. If they're in the 400s, I'm usually happy, my man. Let's see. I guess they don't get too much longer. 79.9 inches. How long's mine? 78. Okay, well, shoot. You're not really gaining that much. I'm confused, Josh. I wonder if I should be. Heck, I don't know. Do the banded get down to 4 inches? Like, should I be having a battle with the smalls right now? I don't know. Really don't know that. Oh, it's more entertaining, I'm sure, to go for perch, though. Alright, guys. I won't go have battle of the smalls yet. Now, if this is something nice, I might have to. My guess is it's a nice common or a 375 pound uni. Or it could just be an 88 pounder. Nope, it's not an 80 pounder, but I don't know. I can't tell. Alright, I wish I'd have put the sunglasses on. My apologies. I will keep my rod tip down so we're not blinding each other. What is this guy doing? Come on, bro. Time's a wasting. We got more spots to hit. Oh, yeah, swim this way. What Thank you, buddy. Got him on a leash, boys. There you go. Run that way. My man, he's cooperating. Love when they do that. All this work and it's probably, what is he, a common? I can't even tell. All that work for a 140 pounder? What are you? Oh, 389. This waterfall, I tell you. Rumor has it there's 451 pounders in there, but I've never got one out of there. It's a myth. Yeah, I could. Well, I haven't fished the waterfalls as much as many other people, but I can tell you all four of mine, not one of them came from the waterfall. But I don't fish the waterfall that much. But that's the old myth. Whoa, 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 mule. All right, I keep hoping one of these times I'm gonna pull out this bottom rod and show you can catch unique perch on this thing, but it just won't let me demonstrate it. Bear with my stupidity, boys. The comical part is I usually like the Captain 12s for these things. Like leprechauns and Eskimos. Yep, pretty much. All in that myth category for sure, Charles. Now, come on, I know you guys like crawdads. Alright. Alright. Let me downsize hooks for a second. This peak's getting ready to tip out though, isn't it? let this spot sit for a good hour. This thing has to be active over here, right? I was hoping to marinate a big one in. Oh, this game loves making a liar out of me. Bear with me 1 second, boys. I'm going to cast this out. As unprofessional as this sounds, I got to pause and mute myself. How can I cast further? Or how can you cast further? Um, well, look at your, sorry guys, I got to help him. Basically, look at whatever rod you got and look at your casting weight. See where it says casting weight, that fourth line down, it says 6 1/3. Make sure that you've put on enough weight or whatever you're using, lure size, to make sure that you're in that distance there. It says casting weight 6 1/3 to 10 1/5 ounces. The next thing I would say is braid will cast farther than fluoro, and then mono casts the least far, if that does help you. So in other words, make sure that you don't have, if you got fluoro on something and you can only cast it 100 foot, try putting on braid and it should cast a little farther. You're going to do a comp in, yep, and they hold more as well. But guys, I'm going to cast this out and give me 1 second. I got to go take a leak, unprofessionally as that sounds, but I've drank a bunch of coffee and that's what I got to do. Oh, you're welcome, bud. Welcome to the stream, too. I'll be right back, boys. What in the hell? I can hear my rod. Oh my gosh, this game. How did I know that was going to happen? That was probably the 400. That was probably the winner, boys. How did the computer know I was away from the... Did it look like a big one, boys? I could hear it going off on my headset and I couldn't get here in time. That was probably the winner chicken dinner. Welcome to the stream, everybody tuning in and out. Hope everybody has good luck today in that Q2. Should be a lot more fun than the Q1, that's for sure. Slow just had the same thing. That's funny. I've got one up to 102 pounds before. Fantastic. Welcome to the stream, my man. I've got them up to 102. I want to say, I don't know if there are very many big ones out right now. I don't know if they've changed Willow. But the best way you can tell that, if you didn't know, sorry guys, people ask questions. Go over here to this little podium, click on fish, click on, and then just go down to your mirror cart, and it'll give you the record. Any fish, obviously, that you're wanting to look up, fantastic. I want to say this thing resets every week or so. As of right now, the biggest one's caught's 95 pounds, which is odd. Yeah, I got a 102 pounder, but the biggest one caught right now since that update is 95, so they've definitely gotten smaller. I don't know what they've done to Weeping Willow, but they have changed it, boys. They have changed it. But yeah, I've got, where is mine? I've got one at 102. Yeah, but using mix, that's a keynote, fantastic. You gotta spod for those to get them oversized. Well, you used to have to spod for them oversized, my man. But yeah, anytime you need to look that stuff up, that's good, Foggy. Those are good. How do you throw out overhand? Oh, are you just starting the game, bro? Click if your thing. Wow, yes, yeah, that was a big one, buddy. I put it up on my channel somewhere in my mix, but no guarantees right now on my mix or anything. I think they did something. Yeah, click R3. If you click R3, I don't have a telescopic rod with me, but click R3, and then you should be able to throw it overhand. Bear with me, boys. I'll one more time with this crawdad if I don't get something. But you guys did see I had a nice bite, and I know that was a perch. Yep. Hold the toggle down. Yep. You know what's funny? Long story short, way back when I first downloaded this game, I was Googling free fishing games and fishing games to try out. That very thing happened to me, free. I ended up there at Lone Star with a telescopic rod, and I was like, this game's stupid. I can't cast farther than 35 foot or something. I couldn't figure it out. Didn't play the game again for another 6 months, and I came back and figured out if I could click R3, then it was actually a pretty fun game. So that's kind of how my journey started on Fishing Planet. So definitely happy to help you out on that one. But yeah, true story. I don't know if, let me see, hold on. Bear with me, boys. One of my friends, let me see. One of the best carp fishermen I know, he don't fish in comps much, I don't think. I want to say he's got one in the 104 or 105, if I can find him. You guys might know him. I think it's Darth Pipers or something's his name. Where is that guy? Yeah, this guy right here is a slayer. He loves them carp. Yeah, he got a 104 pounder right there. I don't know that they get much bigger than that. Maybe 106. But this guy here can fish for some carp. My buddy Darth, he can fish. He loves them carp. Alright, boys. I guess they don't want me to get anything with the crawdad. The one I would have caught, I was actually away from the controller, of course. Oh, that's okay, Free. I'm not good at speaking English, and I even know English, so don't feel bad. It's awesome that you're able to put together what you can. Like I said, other than counting 10 in Spanish, I feel pretty stupid as far as knowing other languages, so don't feel bad for that at all. I could understand what you're saying, my man. All right, we need another big perch. I'm way off the mark here. Yeah, I appreciate it. I'm level 52, biggest 168. You know, if you're not spotting, that's not bad. Now, it's hard to explain this, but I don't know if back in the day, Fantastic, up until probably 2, 3 weeks ago, whenever this last update was, you could put a spot mix together and it would make the fish bigger and attract them. And I don't know if they've changed it to where the fish just spawn in, you can't get them oversized, and that's just the way they come in. So it could totally just be RNG now. So as far as boilies and that sort of thing, I want to say the pop-ups are better on cloudy days and the sinking are better on sunny days. Just as a general rule of thumb, I think. Somebody could probably correct me on that. If you look around on my channel on videos, I do got spod tips kind of for beginners. Spod tips part 1, part 2, and part 3, and I explain it in great detail. That will help you out. However, the oversized part of it, I don't know if they've changed it, but to get the general idea of how to spod, some basic carp tips for you. If you look back on my channel on videos, go down to spod tips 1, 2, and 3. That should explain a lot to you if you don't know how to spod. Oh yeah, I fish. I don't fish professionally, but yeah, I can catch big bass and catfish and crappie where I'm at. In other words, what's local, I usually do pretty good. But yeah, I enjoy fishing in real life. Oh, you're welcome, buddy. It should help you out quite a bit. Your biggest carp is 44 pounds or 20 kilo. Nice. Yeah, you know, where I'm at, we don't really have. We just have like the common carp. And some of the lakes, they can get, oh, we might have grass carp too. I think we do have grass carp. Biggest one I ever caught's about 20 pounds, and that was on accident. I was actually trying to catch a bluegill with a small night crawler, believe it or not, and hooked into that thing. It was fun catching it though. But European carp fishing is always something I would like to go try. I was hoping to get us one more here. Come on, give us another lucky one. Beavers, you still here? How you getting along? Mine's kind of went somewhat. Yeah, we're in Belgium and around 43K or something. Oh, awesome, man. You're in Belgium? Dude, that's got to be fun. You're lucky being able to fish for those things. They're beautiful fish. I bet that's a blast. That's what I really love about this game. I got friends from Belgium now, Norway, England, of course, the UK, the Netherlands, Brazil. Awesome. Yeah, it sounds like it, man. Germany, my man. I'm sorry, Kinski. Didn't mean to leave you out. Yep, Germany. I was trying to name them all. My man Tony from Germany, of course. My buddy D's Universe from, I want to say he's from Jamaica. He may live in the States now. Buddies from France. Pretty much all over the continent. America. Come up with some ideas for some comps. Give up the perch, back on the hunt for a small one. Okay, yeah, I'm debating that myself. Hold on, Charles. Let me see what you said there. Come up with some ideas for some custom comps and we'll set them up and give your chat a chance for some bait coins. And I need to start setting more up and I don't lose, so I don't lose the privilege. Yeah, Charles, that would be great. I was actually looking for somebody just like you because I'll get busy at work. If you'd want to organize something like that, I think we definitely have a strong enough group that we could put together. And then you guys could kind of decide what you want to fish for, and I'll just kind of participate and just kind of help you organize the best I can. But yeah, if you got the time, Charles, we were actually talking about that the other day. I don't know if Antoine's still tuned in, but he was wanting to kind of do that himself to kind of separate out from the actual comps. But I think that'd be a good experience for the guys that haven't played in the actual comps yet to do some of these custom ones. That would be fabulous. Yeah, I don't know, Beavers. Mine went cold too, bro. I don't know if I should be going for a smaller one than I got though. But again, I don't think unless I got one in that 425 to 33, unless I get a nice 430 pounder, I don't think I can gain too much because I got a pretty good small. Oh yeah, my buddy's from the English. Yep, I ain't forgot about you. My English pals. One of my best friends on the game's from England. My boy Bally and Billy. Billy and Bally. Some tips for big redfish. I'll play this comp. Uh, Kansky or Tony, look at the look down through my. You're from Poland. Right on, my man. So I got friends from Poland too. Awesome. Tony, look on my channel and just look at live, and then look for big redfish. I give markers. It's the crankbait. One of the crankbaits. I can't remember which one. It's really good. And just kind of fast forward through the keynotes, but I got nice markers for it and everything. So just look for Fishing Planet Live, big redfish. That one is pretty difficult. Those guys. Oh, Tony, one key tip Charger put up. You know our buddy Charger that puts tips up on here too. He's really good. He did say the crankbait and kind of let it work it near the surface, even if it's a longer crankbait. That was one tip I did get out of that. I just haven't played in that again for a while. I guess they're just not going to give me a fish here. Oh, he hit that hard. Yeah, you're going to miss on them trout too, Tony. But yeah, watch that on the video. It should help you out. You got marks and everything on it. If I had more time, I'd pop over there and send you some marks, but they're on my channel. But after this, I have to go practice with my buddies. Yeah, you hope to get top 20? I hope so, bud. I'm hoping to get one more perch, but I don't think that... Oh, how is he missing that? He thumped that. I mean, thumped it. I wonder if... sounds like I need to get some lunch, too. Dude, he hit it 4 times. 5. Alright, getting down to the nitty gritty, boys. Oh, that's pathetic. Oh, come on. Alright, this is so dumb. They've missed it so many times in a row, but I'm going to actually downsize hooks just because he's missed it so many times. I just want to see. Big fish will bite a smaller hook too. It's also possible I hook into a big catfish and the catfish is what was hitting it, so we'll find out. Try to catch some American gizzard shads. I got that recatch done, and that took me a hot minute. That was one of the top 5 that I struggled with when I did the recatch, Tony. I did end up getting it on a hashtag 6 there at Blue Crab, just right off that boat dock to the right, I think, on a Pinkies. I do remember that. Yep, Pinkies it was. And I do think I did get it on a float rod as well. But that one was making me cry like a little baby. Took me a while to get that one there at Blue Crab. I could get plenty of the trophies, but that uni was stubborn. There's something. Is it a catfish? Nope, I don't think it's big enough to do anything to help me either. At least he finally hit it. Nope, he ain't even anything special. Or is he? He's a trophy, but we will throw him back. Bloodworms on number 2. That ought to have been a good one, Beavers. 0.3. I don't know if it got you up there any. I think you just passed me, Beavers. That was a good small, my man. Now, yours truly needs a bigger perch here. I know I got a really good small fish. I don't think they're going to bless me. Come on, RG guys. Help me out. All right, boys. Tony, it's going to depend on your RNG. That it was pretty rough on me, I'm not going to lie. But I know the crankbait and the if you look back on my comments, I know Charger was saying look work it on that upper 4 foot of the water and you'll have better luck for those trophy salmon. Atlantic salmon, I want to say, is what you're going for. Just because this spot did me dirty earlier, I'm coming back to it. And since it's dead peak, I'm going to go with the big hook, boys. I'm going to go with the big hook. Is that the, what do I got on there, 12? Breaking out the heavy artillery here at the end. I got the pink one with me. Okay, yeah. That should help you, man. But like I said, they have changed it a little bit. Give it a little bit of time to play out. Now, the rumor also has it you can spot and you'll have a little better luck with the carp rods now. So it wouldn't hurt to have a couple bottom rods with you, a couple carp rods, and then try both and just see. But I haven't went back enough to experiment. I got so much to do on here, fantastic. I haven't had a chance to go over there and try to I think I'm gonna have to relearn Willow, unfortunately. They've changed something. I can't figure out what it is. Alright, now since we didn't get the trophy or the uni over here earlier, or did we get the trophy? I might have got the trophy over here. There should be a uni lurking. Oh, that was nice. I don't know if he wanted though. Come back for it. Baby, come back. Come on, we need a buzzer beater right here at the end. Oof. Dude, he keeps missing it. Lift and drop it. Come on. I know you're down there. Oh, man. Something's telling me he wants an oddball one. Let's break out the old generic red and white. Sounds dumb, but guys got to try something, right? Come on now. Hit it on the fall. Make my life easier. Hit it on the fall. Fantastic. Charles there speaking as a well-experienced player on the game, so kind of pay attention to his comments as well. Oh, yeah. That's good, Beavers. Yeah, you're fine, buddy. I'm hoping to get one more. Obviously, you don't get anything unless you get top 3, Beavers, so I'm just here to entertain and have some fun. But yeah, I wouldn't hurt my feelings if a 440-pounder jumped up out of here. Oh, that was a thump and a half now. Alright, my last 2 casts are going to be with the bony shad and a 10-0. Is that a 10-0? Yes, it is. Where's the bony? Yeah, it is expensive. If you look at my starter mix on that, it'd be a lot cheaper for you. And just throw it out 10 times. Just do, I want to say it's a Catfish Destroyer 35, Carp Rival 35, Oil Cake 4 ounces, Hemp Corn 4 ounces, and then 2 ounces of the CSL and 2 ounces of the Big Octopus. A lot cheaper that way. That would be my recommendation. And if you had to, just use sweet corn and peas until you get some money stacked up. Fantastic. And if all else fails, you need to go farm. Nothing wrong with going to Salange and farming those Taimen, or going to. Did you really on the Cayman? Bro, I'm gonna try that. Thanks for that, bro. Sparky, my man, welcome to the string. Yeah, I'll try that sometime. That's funny. I've been messing around with a bunch of different lures, a bunch of different lakes. Oh no, come on now. I think it's just a tiny. That's awesome, Sparky. Hope saltwater giant or catch the salmon come tomorrow. Yeah, maybe, Tony. I think that saltwater was just here. I don't know how they rotate those out. I was trying to figure that out the other day. Trying to time out the ones I want to play in once I get this series done on the comps. I'll probably just play in whatever's on whenever I'm on, but other than a few of the ones I don't really like. Don't even have time to catch another one. But yeah, I will try that out, Sparky, just for fun anyways. Never even thought about trying that thing for perch. I know I don't like it much for shark. Acts like a deep runner. You will like it. Yeah, I love deep runners. Yes, sir. I will be trying that out. Thanks for the tip, Sparky. So Cayman swim bait for the perch. Awesome. Nice tip. All right, boys. I haven't had that issue, John, but who knows? Who knows? But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in and supporting the stream and the channel and sharing all your knowledge with one another. Looking at this, I'm going to go practice with my buddies for a little bit and for this Q2 thing. So I'm going to, thanks Tony, appreciate it. Happened twice now, John, but I'm going to mic up with a couple of my friends. I need to practice for this Q2 thing. But again, thank you guys for supporting the channel. I'm not for sure. Oh, the Mighty 3's on too? Good grief. All the fun ones are on. They should put the stupid ones on when the qualifiers are going. But yeah, anyway, I might pop back up later, stream doing something. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to stream the Q2 or not, just because I don't want to get a broken bite rate or something and I can't close my app and try to restart my game if the game glitches out. I kind of want to try to focus on the Q2 and see if I can put up a good score or not. No guarantees, but one way or the other, I will put something up today, hopefully. It might be something later on, but we'll see what happens. So, thanks, Charles. Thank you guys tuning in. But yeah, let me know sometime, Charles, if we want to get something organized. Like I said, I do work 7 days a week, but if anything, we can get something organized since you're certified to do those sponsored comps. I think that would be a great thing to do. I know a lot of these guys enjoy, especially to get their feet wet, so to speak. It would probably help them guys out. Just doing the custom comps before they dive into some of the other things. That, and we could pick the ones that we like and have fun with. So, and they got an opportunity to win bait coins in a legit manner. So yeah, I would appreciate that, Charles. Sometime just get with me on the side and we'll mic up and talk about it. So we'll see you guys soon. I gotta go practice with my friends. You guys take care.